we get the controversial Shannon Burgess, who is the digital forensics expert from Aperture. And then we get Robert Alessi on Cross. And y'all know how I love this man. Robert starts off by asking him if credibility and honesty, if that was a part of reliability. We should have known that this was leading somewhere. He goes on to ask him if he knows the definition of confirmation bias and anchoring bias. I'm going to put those definitions on the screen for you. So he asked him if he called this case a homicide in his original report. And of course, he does label it a homicide, although it has not been proven yet to be a homicide. And then we get to the good part. Alessi puts his CV into evidence. Putting this man's CV into evidence is diabolical, and you're about to find out why. So this CV is dated November 2024, and in that CV, it says that he has a BS in mathematics and business administration. Y'all, he don't have a BS in either discipline. Then he enters into evidence a second CV that says that he is currently pursuing his BS, and that CV was dated April 2025. His bio on the company's website also says that he has a BS in both of these disciplines with a hyperlink to his CV as well as his LinkedIn bio. I mean, at this point, we probably should just throw the whole case away. Then Alessi asked him, are you notified when someone views your LinkedIn account? And were you notified that someone on the defense has checked your LinkedIn account in the last 72 hours? He said no, but he was nodding yes as he was saying. Anyway, the LinkedIn link was deactivated on the company's website after the defense took a look at it. And then Alessi asked him if he knows the definition to mendacity. And I didn't know it, so I looked it up. And I'm going to put it here for you. So Alessi said, by my calculations, you've been pursuing your BS for the last 17 years. God damn. Then Alessi asked him if he used the word collision in his January 2025 report, to which he said, yes, I did, in the background. May I refer to my report? And Alessi says, oh, yes, please do. Please don't, because that means he already knows that word is not in there. Of course, he looks at the report. It's not there. We move on. So then we move on to the new report, the updated report on May 8th. And he asked him, did you reach out to anyone in the Commonwealth, or did anyone in the Commonwealth reach out to you before you wrote this new additional report? Of course, he said no, but after a few back and forth, he finally admits that he spoke to Detective Tully, and then he also spoke with Brennan. But Brennan said he was surprised to get this new report. The reason why this is significant is because Hank Brennan said that he was surprised to get this new report from Shannon Burgess. So if you already talked to him prior to, then you weren't really surprised now, were you? Were you? I really wish